Hello there. So, is this working? Well, I got some sound going. Let's make sure I can still hear me. Logging in. Getting here a bit early for an afternoon show. Of course, you know, I'm trying to finish the main plot. Oh yeah, I know. Yes, I know, Kitty. Kitty's like, it's cuddling time. All right, let's move this a little bit right here. All right. I believe I am all set to go on my giant freaking behemoth. All right, you working? Oh, that's the problem. I had it turned way down. Audio sounds good. I was briefly concerned because I was like, it shouldn't be this quiet. Hey there. You notice I'm riding behemoth. It's my other one. Airman soldier? Insurgents, you say? It's okay, guys. I got this. You don't need the help. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they're well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should that go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Time to use the smoke signal. Cat's over here making out with himself. Cleaning everything. Imperial smoke signal at the destination. Let's go. I hope you don't mind my joining. Sorry. I hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as how we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place. Where's the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Wrong voice, but whatever. Defeat the Imperial Patrol. Without all the foot soldiers in the house. Also, because it's engaging. Not so easy being an engineer, is it? That's it. You're almost running to overdrive. You value your life, stay out of its sight. Duty complete. At last, our very own Magitech armor. I wish you could take a gift Chocobo in the beak, but it does seem rather worse for the wearer, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment?
Well, there's the fact she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she's structurally sound.
I don't like the way these legs buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged.
Yeah, but aren't those things protected by ilm-thick armor plate?
They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect they're dealing with a faulty part.
Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Now, one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge?
Oh, mumble, chart, Chocobo. Chocobo. Whatever.
I heard that.
The hull has been set aside for use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we would need to carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Pieter. Da. I got you, fam. Head back where we belong. Let's get back up where we belong. Time to report to Sid. You fooled me once. Fooled me twice. Report to Sid.
Magitech armor. She and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them.
Let's go to Sid's workshop.
Why not?
We now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge have see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, they will think of naught else till the job is done. It is a wonderful thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy.
So would have you assist in the repair of the Magitech armor.
The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be too long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices that must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one that used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have the access to a ready replacement here in Mordorna. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, will you? He'll explain the details to you.
As I believe the Chief's already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunder-headed maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk rousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there's a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device would be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mechanism. You just need to make some minor modifications to housing units. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmith's Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No. Well, they typically cost something to the order of... Hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Kitty is so insistent that he needs a lot of defense. Well done. A little too fat to get out of the way. All right, 400,000. An Ul'dah citizen. Ul'dah citizen is ripe to burst with excitement and seeks a hapless passerby upon whom to unburden himself. Falls balls, just when you think you've seen it all. The world is full of surprises. What am I talking about, you ask? Nothing much, just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen. It wasn't even the main card either, but light entertainment. A Far Eastern fellow, old enough to be my grandfather, appeared and called for challengers, but who would answer to him but a brute of a gladiator? People thought it was either a mummery or a sick joke. After all, what could one expect from such a mismatch? The old and the infirm versus the young and informed. But when the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws, his opponent not least of all, with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when he had the challenger on his back foot. Instead of finishing the job, he went and sheathed his blade. Putting your steel away in the heat of battle, that's akin to committing suicide. This wasn't lost on the gladiator, who lunged in with a mighty swing. The spectators gasped collectively, thinking all was over. But it was, well, not for the old man. For the next instant, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled on the ground. In one fell stroke, and with impossible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in silence when the stands erupted in riotous cheering. God, just recounting it gives me the chills. The speed, the precision, the elegance, simply sublime. How's it possible I've never heard of these Far Eastern warriors, these samurai? Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And you want to face the old man? Well, that silver-tongued showmaster was looking for a new challenger. But you don't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. Okay, Cat. I'm trying to be nice to you, and you're just refusing to allow me to be nice. You want to fight, and I don't want to fight. Swift has involved an assignment for a veteran adventurer. Yours is a welcome face, Peter. I have a task for which one of your impeccable record would be well suited, though perhaps campaign would be a more fitting description, given the sheer commitment this mission demands. As you are well aware, the inhabitants of Thanalan have long suffered the hostilities of the Almajah. The lizard men have been quiet for a time, chastened by your victory over the primarily Freet. But once again, the beastmen stir. There's been a resurgence in kidnappings and in greater numbers than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand that the local garrisons have petitioned to us for reinforcements. And that's why I wish you to lead extended action against the Almajah and put a stop to these raids. Report to Commander Giselbert, head of security in Little Alimago, and he'll brief you on the details of your duty. All right. But first, I need to go talk to the Goldsmith Guild. And my cat really wants to see which of us is stronger. I don't know why. Silver-tongued showmaster. Come one, come all, and marvel at the mystery of the Far East. A swordsman hailing from exotic Hingsai, whose blade work is quicker than the eye can see. Don't let his age fool you. Old though he may be, he's already made short work of one of Aldan's meanest gladiators, and he now seeks a new challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with a rare Hingan treasure. There's just one condition. You must fight with the same blade as the old man's. If you think you have what it takes, proceed to the Gladiators Guild and make yourself known to the Far Eastern Elder. Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I'm going to be able to win. This aura, unusual, yet undoubtedly formidable. Dare I hope a worthy challenger has come. Well met, friend. I am Musasai, a samurai of Hingasi. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen from the Far East, yet know that the swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana, they are called, and for our duel I will lend you such a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Wear them on your person, and you shall become one of us, at least in appearance, if not in sooth. Quest complete. Samurai unlocked. Combos. Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together their weapon skills to deal additional damage or inflict additional enfeeblement to their targets. This is known as a combo. Combos are not available to pugilists, as this melee class employs a unique weapon skill chaining. If a weapon skill can be chained with another, they can be indicated as weapon skills help text under combo action. In the case of Vorpal Thrust to the left, if executed immediately after True Thrust, the potency will be increased. Some weapon skills must be delivered from a specific direction to maximize their damage. When a weapon skill can be chained into a combo, its hotbar icon, hey there, Gardy, welcome, will be outlined with a flashing yellow border. The border will fade if the weapon skill is not used within a certain amount of time. Learn which weapon skills chain together to maximize your battle efficiency. Well, I think I just accidentally became a samurai. I totally did. All right. Maybe I should put some clothes on. Yep. The Sen gauge is unlocked. Sen gauge displays which of the 3 Sen effects, Setsu, top, Getsu, left, and Ka, right, are currently accumulated. Sen is required to perform Nijutsu, with a number of Sen accumulated determining the weapon skills to be executed, one for... Man, I'm not reading all that. Yep, accidentally became a samurai. Yeah. Oh, welcome. I did not recognize you, Gardy. Thank you so much for your help earlier, by the way. You've been here before, okay. Oh, there you go. Yep. Yeah, you're awesome. You took me on rides around places and got me fast places quickly when I could not before. Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Total coincidence? Hey, you were awesome. I'm glad to get a chance to thank you from before. Payment? Oh, that won't be what necessary. The heart is for Master Oliphant's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Oliphant's been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. I'm much further along in the story now, obviously. Well, okay. So the question is, do I want to continue samuraiing? I don't think I do. Had another great person. There's a lot of fantastic people in the community of Final Fantasy XIV. Someone else gave me all kinds of goodies, which is also pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm all decked out. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay. Distraught Lass. Distraught Lass seeks a savior for her sister. This quest to unlock the Red Mage job. Red Mage would be something I would be interested in with White Mage. I would be okay with going Red Mage. Oh, are you an adventurer? Please, you have to rescue my sister. Some horrible people tried to kidnap us just outside the city gates. I managed to break free when the travelers stopped to help, but my sister never caught up with me. I will save her. One of my favorite DPS classes? Yeah, that's good stuff. You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, hurry through the gate here, and just keep going straight ahead. You're sure to find them. The traveler is some sort of mage, I think, but it was 1 against 5. Surely you couldn't stand against so many. Surely he couldn't. Yeah, Red Mage is pretty great. Because it can heal and raise, and I get trust issues when I'm not a healer. Right? It's a very fun class. All right, well, I will pick that up, and I will probably actually use that, unlike Samurai. Samurai is probably not going to happen. But Red Mage might. What up, well-dressed lass? Don't touch me. No, no, you're not one of them.
What's going on here?
Wow, I'm awfully sparkly today. More so than usual. Oh, snap. Whoa. Man, this guy's slow. Yeah. And, sorry, gotta use the right voice here. And who might you be? Hey there, red-garbed traveler.
You came to lend your aid? Oh, my apologies. Had I but known, I would have spared you a villain or two. After all, you seem to share my distaste for those who would prey upon defenseless children. Aye, birds of a feather, are we? I am Zoruntia, a pilgrim of sorts. Might I know your name, friend?
I'm Pietro Krolinsk.
Pieter? Now why does that strike such a familiar chord?
Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for... excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for saving me.
My pleasure, child. Oh, you are unharmed, yes? Oh, good. Let us escort this brave lass to her sister, then. Lead the way.
All right. We'll go back in here. We'll unlock Red Mage. I am trying to finish main quest, and stuff keeps getting in the way. You found her, adventurer. Thank you. We are very grateful for your kindness. I was so scared. What did these terrible people want with us? Very easy to get distracted. Yes, it is. Have you been to the Gold Saucer yet? I have been to the Gold Saucer. I have deliberately tried not to spend any time there. That's where Triple Triad is based, and I could very easily lose all of my time there. Needn't worry about them anymore, sister. The man in red defeated them all. You saw how he fought with spells and steel. He's one of those heroes Papa told us about. A crimson duelist, aren't you?
I did not expect to hear that name this far south into Eorzea.
Went to the stuff they do with 6.5. Nice. Then you are a crimson duelist. I knew it.
If your papa's telling his daughters tales of red mages, then he must be from Alimago, yes?
Well,
well, that would explain his choice of bedtime stories. Now, shall we see you lasses home?
We'll be all right from here. Thank you again.
Off they go.
Bye-bye. Everybody waves.
And away they skip, safe and happy. Now, Pieter, was it not? I believe we've earned ourselves a celebratory drink. You need not feel compelled, my friend. Should the mood strike you, however, you'll find me staying over at Blackbrush Station. I find the ale served in a coffee and coffer. Most agreeable. Or coffin and coffer. Whatever.
All right. We're going to try to make our way to where we're trying to go here. I will eventually make my way back up there to do red mage thingies. But I have a ticking clock. I am due back at work tomorrow. And so I need to finish the main story quest today. If at all possible. I have to finish today.
on the main story quest. Then I can catch the rest on Sunday mornings.
Because I'm about to be very busy.
Yeah, you heard something, Kitty. You did not imagine it. What's that, Flame Commander? Commander Swift said he'd assign someone to assist with our growing Beastman problem. Glad to see the urgency of our situation is being taken seriously. Now, as I'm sure the commander explained, the Amalja activity in the region has grown almost friendly. It seems like the lizardmen are determined to carry off every peddler and traveler that tries to pass through southern Thanalan. And I'm not speaking of furtive nighttime raids here. The bastards are striking in full daylight, even against escorted merchant caravans. We've heard reports of raids as far south as Sagoli Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads of Little Olimago. We must mount a decisive response, and soon. The next time the Amalja appear, I want you ready to stand and send them howling back into the desert. Not long before you arrived, in fact, our scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Make haste to the location I've marked on your map, and see that the fool isn't taken in by a raiding party. Okay. What? Getting all these text messages. If I am due back at work tomorrow, I'm like, well, I can't just ignore them. Much as I would like to. So I get distracted by Waluigi. Wah! Yeah. He's a rather distracting fellow. Okay, it's around here somewhere. Where the heck is it? Wait for the ambushers to... there we are. To reveal themselves. Try to get ambushed. I think my chocobo just bolted. Amalja voices? Figured I would need Amalja. I don't have Amalja voices. Okay. Man, I'm running out of villain voices. Amalja. Alright. Man. Well, that would be a weird choice. Let's try it.
Overconfident fools. You think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You are the Brotherhood of Ash. We are, though we outnumber but few. We shall be your death this day.
Blue Man Crew for the win. I like the fact that we have these beastmen who are like not just comic book villains.
Traitorous heathens, your victory will come at a price.
Oh, shit. Attacking when the enemy's back is turned, your ancestors would turn in their graves. This is not bad.
A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy as well as your own. Your presence is noted here, adventurer, but this is our battle. You need not become involved.
Interesting folk.
I am Hamuja, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are what remain now of an all-consuming flame to reduce the rest of my people to unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that brought us here together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash.
Good stuff, man. Level 50 has unlocked some pretty cool stuff. And again, I've heard that it gets just better from here. I don't want to do this. I would, however, like to do a mission for these decent Amalja. Yes, I appreciate that the Beastmen are not just wholly evil. Because that was what they had set up, and I wasn't terribly fond of that. This is better.
Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as home for our humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial powers and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep to the old ways of the desert nomad and of the warrior. To those who are worthy, we show the proper respect regardless of origin. Your aura, it carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be one of the champions said to have laid low the Lord of the Inferno? Duh. Then I would have you understand the curse that has befallen our fanatic brethren. They have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with a warrior's death. They spirit away the weak and the feeble, and offer them in exchange for barbed blessings of a hoary god. Day after day I witness the shameful acts in my kin. The honor of the Amalja is a faded, paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous fortunes of battle. It is these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury. Why, the victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks? We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Amalja who huddle in Zanark are our prey. If you share my outrage, then I bid you, join us in our kin war.
No, I will not accept this pretender. I guessed right. You claim to be one of the heroes that fell defeat. I've got down a dozen men who boasted that feat. More likely you slew a guttering fire spite and convinced yourself it was the king of the seventh hell.
I do not ask for your counsel, Luthka. I and I alone make this decision for the Brotherhood.
Huh. Then you better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventurer. We have too many enemies for me to waste ammunition on puffed-up heroes like you.
Forgive this interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who's faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions, and you might find your reception here improved. Our foes are the Amalja and Zakrak. We shall break the fangs that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear, and our resolve unshakable.
Hamalja, warlord of the Brotherhood of Ash, wishes to unleash you upon his craven brethren.
We, the Hamalja, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Pathokan. If any sought to impede our path, we relished the challenge to our skill at arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been a tradition for aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Zarkaruk, and there confront the specter of death. It is an honor to cast one's time-tempered soul into the sacred flames and return one's body to ash. But these craven whelps of Zarkaruk quiver before death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirits, and instead groveling before a deity of the strength they do not deserve. I have not the words to express my disgust for the manner of this groveling, this subjugation of the meek by contemptuous weaklings. The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than yourself, and in the doing, attain mastery over one's own failings. Warlord, there is trouble. The Flame Fangs have sighted fresh prey, and we must call the sound to arms. Or perhaps sound the call to arms. It seems you have the chance to prove your talents, adventurer. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel, Lunga.
Your wish, war leader.
This warrior is known by the name of Lunga. Though her form may be Mitok, her soul harbors a raging blaze to match that of any Hamalja soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggles for martial perfection. Tribe, clan, gender, these details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle.
What? Why may choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting. Some hatchling in training, perhaps.
Enough. I grow weary of your insolence. Shall I have my blade answer your mewling?
No, war leader. It shall be as you command. Now, we shall see you for the charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot of your map. I pray your screams are short-lived.
Quest accepted. Well. Let's see if I can head over here and get this taken care of. Okay. I'll just wait here.
All right, let's go get him.
Appreciate the cheer. What's up, skittish salesman?
Phew. You made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks.
Dang, I I was like, did I click it? And I clicked through one of them by mistake. I'll have to hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here. Damn beastmen. Sellsword wages do not eat into a... sellsword wages do eat so into a man's profits. I expected you to die here. Come now, we return to the Ring of Ash. Yep, turns out white mages aren't quite so worthless. Eh? The event tab in your chat log has all the dialogue. Thank you. Actually, I don't care enough. Actually, skip one, you can find it there. Okay, cool, thank you. It wasn't important anyway. Yeah, exactly. The guy was rambling. You're no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious. But do not think me so easily impressed. There's yet the question of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors. Under the command of Hamul-Jah, we wage a war of attrition against the Zealots of Zarnak. Those fallen Hamul-Jah build altars and pitch camps wherever they please, convincing themselves they're the masters of the Holy Land. It must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefended. Recall the raiders you but recently faced. They were members of the Flame Fangs, a faction among the Zakral Hamul-Jah that more than any other delights in kidnappings. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It is our mission to see the ambitions ground to dust and their leaders slain. Indeed, it's the duty of all who would call themselves the true Hamul-Jah warriors. Also, now a warning. Do not seek to meddle too deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be dabbled in by outsiders such as you. No, you find my words unconvincing. Well, you think that I too am an Hamul-Jah, or that I'm not an Hamul-Jah? Well, to the seven hells what you think. Go make your report to Hamul-Jah before he finds himself a new pet adventurer. Alright, I will.
Honored ally, news of your battle is spread through the camp. By all accounts, you fought with an uncanny ability. None may now doubt that yours was the hand that slew the raging god. It is our cause, and if our cause rings true in your heart, then I would welcome your aid. Will you unleash your fury alongside the brothers of the soldiers of the Brotherhood?
The Brothers of the Soldierhood. Sure, why not? I will. Let the zealots feel your coming.
Well said. Yours is a true warrior's heart.
Not really, but whatever.
Though we differ in many ways, the foe that we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the Flame Fangs. Theirs is a fire we cannot be suffered to burn.
Quest complete. Tribal quests unlocked for the Brotherhood of Ash. I'm now neutral with the Brotherhood of Ash. Hamul-Jah tribal quests are now available from Thubga at the Ring of Ash. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Brotherhood of Ash vendor. Cool. Hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to get some mounts from these guys. The Shell to Scryon. Tribal quests. Yes, they're great. The Thubga seeks your aid in preparation for a traditional Hamul-Jah battle divination.
The zealotry of Ifrit's devotees knows no bounds. They perpetrate all manner of foolish and honorless acts in the name of calling forth the Lord of Inferno.
Mount here's a nice one? Cool.
'Tis unfortunate, then, that our own counter-strategies are many and varied. We need only read the ashes to divine the most promising tactic before marching off to do battle with our foes. Our divinations, however, require a goodly supply of iron tortoise shells. We also require a store of fire sprite cores, for no ordinary fire will otherwise burn hot enough to consume the natural armor of these shambling hills. Honored ally, will you aid the hunt for iron tortoises, wildfire spirits, and sprites even, and gather the materials for our rituals. These adversaries should prove sufficiently worthy to maintain our warrior's edge, while you await more momentous engagement. Shua. Fabubga laments the endless madness of his misguided kin. The madness of our Zarokak kin knows no bounds. Seeking to swell the numbers of tempered, they prey upon the rangers of Forgotten Springs with even greater frequency. They bring shame upon the Amoja or the new servant bound to Ifrit's will. We are honor-bound to rescue these unfortunate Makot before the trial of the ritual of tempering is begun. The hated Flame Fangs will pay in blood for these transgressions. I bid you make swift passage to Zavrak and unleash righteous wrath upon their ranks. Seek out the ones known as the Ravagers. These soldiers hold the keys you will need to free the captives from their cages. Now go and put an end to this insanity. One more. Fibubga requests your assistance in testing a new remedy. Honored ally, the Brotherhood of Ash has toiled to create a new weapon to use against our enemies. Bone ash imbued with spiritual energy by the sacred chants of our mystics. It is our hope that the purifying properties of the ash will serve to cleanse the tempered of Ifrit's malign influence. This remedy has, however, yet to be tested. It is with bitter fortune, then, that we learned of a raid to the south. There seems a hunting party that from Forgotten Springs was ambushed by a superior force, dragged before the Lord of Inferno for tempering. I ask you to locate these unfortunate Makot and sprinkle upon each a pinch of the ash. Be sure to pacify the rangers sufficiently first, otherwise our unwilling subjects will simply shake off the ash before it has time to effect.
Okay, we've got several thingies. Let's get mending really fast. Oh, I don't have anything to mend. How about vending? Nothing I really want to buy at the moment. Okay. Looked like you had a mount that looked like the mount that the Makot was using earlier. Yeah, that'll be something cool to do later. Work my way up to it. Yeah, mounts are like my favorite part of this game so far. I know I'm not very far into the game at the moment, but yeah, they've been my favorite part. Good stuff. Okay. This is where I was actually trying to go. I sense a hostile presence. Aha! That's another Ravager. Hello there, Rav. I would say it's nice to meet you, but then nothing has to blood. Excellent. Grab the cage keys. Oh, let's go ahead and take out this wildfire sprite since we're here. Another one down there. Oh, do I ever want to fight that? Kind of don't. This one will be better. I do love my DPS Chocobo so freaking much. Oh, I have an Amalja Lancer I need to fight. Well, let's do that real quick. Chocobuddies are really cool. They really are. My Chocobro is the best. Okay. We got that. Alright, we'll just hang out right here for a moment. When I see a hunting target, I gotta take it. Yeah, I named my Chocobro before I found out his gender. Called him Valkyrie. Whoops. Sorry, Chocobro. Tempered Spear Life. Sacred Ash. Talk to the Chocobo. Keep on one of the city states. Ready for each, your servant needs you. Okay, so I got that one. Well, that'll be something I will do later. I think I have the wrong one. I do. Let's do this guy for my hunting log. Alright. Two out of three. Okay, so one more and then I'm good on that hunting log. Okay. Holy seems kind of worthless. I don't know, I think I'm doing something wrong. I have the cage keys. Doesn't work the way I would expect it to work. I think it's just an AoE attack around me. Like I have to be close for it to actually damage me. The circle around you off. Okay. Because lots of times I'll attack someone and it does nothing, and I'm like, wait. Use the key. Makes sense if you look at the animation. There. You're letting me go? What? What? Who wants to fight? Oh, Iron Tortoise. Well, I appreciate the confirmation, because I was trying to figure out why the heck was I was not actually hurting things. Oh, wow. Have a key. You're letting me go? The animation upgraded version of Holy. Nice. Something to look forward to. So pretty. Awesome sauce. Sorry, I just saw someone in a battle. Thought I'd help them out. I'll let this guy out of the cage. I'm sure no one will notice. Don't let this shackle me again. I would sooner die. Oh, so you want to fight, huh? apparently I did not unlock this cage. I mean, it kind of looked like I did, but whatever. Okay, let's use Sacred Ash and the Subdued Tempered. Beat the Tempered and then sprinkle ashes on their foreheads. You are too kind. Oh, Ash. It burned. This should be our last one. Birdhouses. And down we go. Okay. What is this strange sorcery? So, yeah, when I get to a place where I can rename him, it's not too far out of the way. I'll do that. Hey, how you doing, Chubby Broadcast? How you doing? Welcome. Again, I really do need to finish main quest today while I can. Gaming? Nice. Alright, let's turn in all this stuff. Shall I try on?
Do you have the materials for our divinations?
Tortoiseshell and Firesprite Core.
Yes, these treasures of Thanalan will be put to good use. Our mystics will be well pleased with your contributions.
So literally everything but main quest. Yeah, I mean...
I know. These prophetic rituals are once traditional amongst all Amalja, but the old ways are being forgotten. Once the omens have been scried, or battle path decided, we shall further need of your assistance, adventurers.
Yellow side quest. It's the tribe quest. Tribe quest, yes. Ravage the Ravagers.
The Makot are captive no longer. Truly you safeguard our honor with your every deed. It is well the fates saw fit to send us such an accomplished warriors.
Forgiven. Thank you.
With every victory, we come closer to restoring the heritage that was lost. Stay with us, honored ally, and you'll be repaid for the glory you win in our name.
I am one of the twin adders, though, so I do yellow side quests. But yeah, I really am trying to head toward main story quest, despite the fact that I'm doing everything but, as Guardy says.
So it seems the Sacred Ash failed to have the desired effect. Our mystics will be most disappointed. But the Brotherhood of Ash does not buckle at the slightest sight of hardship. We'll learn from this failure and redouble our efforts to concoct a cure. You may yet be the first to reclaim a tempered mind from the abyss of madness.
Yes, despite all evidence to the contrary. I am trying to do the story quest. Okay. All right. We're going to do, you know what? I had someone gift me money to stop running everywhere, so I'm going to fast travel over here. So they gifted me Gil, and I was like, please stop walking everywhere. And so I've started taking the crystals because of that.
Do the red mage quest. Just one. Just one. And then we'll do main story. What DC am I on? Primal Lamia. Yep. I am on Primal Lamia. That's the top right. Yep.
You came. As it so happens, the mother of those girls tracked me down and insisted I accept a reward.
What worlds are on what DC? Yeah, that's no worries. Yep, Lamia was on. Yeah, the one that Gardy said. Primal. There we go.
Once I mentioned you might be stopping by, she left a token of gratitude for you as well. It seems we've assisted an affluent merchant family, a revelation which might explain the attempted kidnapping. Hefty ransom, all that. I'm told the girls were immediately assigned a capable bodyguard. However, we can drink in peace knowing they are well protected.
What worlds are my home, DC? Fair. I know very little. I'm in the Lamia server because the streamer that I watched is in this one.
Oh, I remembered whence I know your name. I learned of you first when a young lass named Asile, with whom I was once met upon a road, she expressed an admiration for your growing exploits, even as she persuaded me to teach her the basics of red magery.
You know my homeworld goblin and Balmug because of those the horny people?
Yeah. She proved a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of our lessons, however, she had learned to combine spellcraft and swordplay. When to cast from afar and when to lunge forward with a well-timed thrust.
Really isn't as bad as everyone says.
And what of you, friend? Have you any interest in the art? I suspect you would make an exceptional red mage.
Fellow Crystal Buddy.
Yay! I am deadly serious. A man who would rush to the aid of strangers. Travel here, yay! But to aid a stranger's child without fear or hesitation is a man I would trust with the power of red magic. But even beyond that, I sense in you a kindred spirit. Be warned, however, that my style of teaching is a practical one. I will expect you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. Accept those terms and I will bestow upon you the accoutrement of a red mage. Are you familiar with soul crystals? Now, this particular stone is attuned to past wheels of red magics and will fill your mind with a firm foundation of technique. You only need to reach forth your hand.
Okay. I do need to get back to the main quest.
Are you prepared to walk the path of a red mage?
Rarely.
One word and the soul crystal is yours.
Sure.
You'll not regret this decision, my friend. Gods above, for a moment there, I thought you might refuse me. A host of red mages committed their memories to this gem, and now it is yours.
Just one more quest. Exactly. Just one more.
Absorb the knowledge it contained, and we'll discuss the finer points of red magic. But first, I should give you that reward.
Red Mage unlocked. Which we will do after main story quests. We'll be doing that on Sundays. How deep the rabbit hole goes. Quite. Okay. I am a bunny boy. Quite a bunny boy. Oh no, my clothes fell off. Red Mage, okay. So we got some stuff. Battle Gauge unlocked. Battle Gauge displays the current amount of black mana. Hate that when it happens. Happens all the time, all right? And the white mana Red Mage is accumulated. Black mana is accumulated by casting spells commonly associated with black magics, such as Fire or Thunder, and white mana is by casting spells associated with white magics, such as Arrow. There are also some spells and actions that affect both. When both black mana and white mana reach a certain amount, weapon skills such as Repulsed become enhanced and will deal additional damage. If the gap between white mana
and black mana accumulation grows too large. The crystal at the top of the gauge will change color. It'll become more difficult to accumulate the lesser of the two. You can view a top gauge description at any time from the Actions and Traits menu. Okay, I thought I might have heard my toilet acting up. I hope not. I don't have to stop it and go try to fix it. Occasionally thing I have to do. Okay, so back to White Mage. Let's actually do the actual thing I'm trying to do here. All right. So, Sid's workshop. No, I swear. Oh man, I should have gone to Mordaw. Well, let's actually go to Mordaw this time. That's what I meant to do. Hi, yes. This cat is so needy. Cancel teleport by pressing escape or moving. I tried moving. It wouldn't let me. I don't know if I can do escape. I'll try that again some other time. Want to go in? Hardly need saying, but try not to be seen. Yeah, sure. You have the Mehmet heart. I can't wait to see if it works. Here you go. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. I must have cost an emperor's ransom. But you give it to me for free because I have nice pointy ears. Free of charge? Courtesy of Arafanad. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unfit, so the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Sure, why not? There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. Yeah, she just needs a love tap, I'll wager. What are you doing? Because of maintenance, it works. Yes, she's alive! Alive! Exactly, percussive maintenance. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Pieter, would you care to do the honors? I suppose I can do this. I don't know, I really want to ride into my behemoth, but okay. Hop in the pilot seat and we'll begin as sure as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing the triangle of the crystals yonder. As far up as you can go, please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Off the crystal tangle, eh? No anomalous movements evident in either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and sprint north as quick as you can. Hey, I like your Magitech. For some reason, wrong voice. For some reason, this reminds me of Gaia. I don't know why. Leg joints absorbing all the impact without incident? Excellent. Please make your way back, Pieter. Wait, is it Gaia or Terra? Whatever. What's important is that there's an opera right in the middle of the game. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain's in sound condition.